casual matches. Gotta work on my Cody.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I love playing Warframe, dude.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
How did you start Warframe? LB? That's just pretty bomb. It's like Destiny a little bit.
Destiny's just like Halo.
Hell no, Destiny ain't nothing like Halo. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
They'll run for the first time.
What's wrong with you? That would make that commercial you don't like.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan.
Oh, come on.
Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl
already?
Marcus Peters.
Damn.
Oh, man, I didn't know he was going to...
Damn, I'm playing someone from Mexico. I'm about to go Trump on his ass.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly. Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Ooh, he has the first snap. Awesome.
Back onto the field come the Atlanta Falcons. We discussed what Matt Ryan did in Week 2 earlier. How about the run game? Because you remember they've got Devontae Freeman out a couple of weeks with a knee injury, so it's been Tevin Coleman. He did good in Week 2.
Yeah, he certainly did, and he wants his partner back. But at the same time, haven't met a back yet that doesn't mind getting the football. And Tevin Coleman delivered a 100-yard afternoon against the Panthers. 107 yards, 16 carries. He doesn't mind being a workhorse until Devontae Freeman makes his way back to the field.
And then when he's back, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And an alley to run. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Third and 2, now Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback into the backfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Freeman.
Oh, whatever.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mark Barron.
Fuck, man. I didn't see that guy right there.
Get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
I didn't see that guy right there.
Count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's goal. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the first, a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Whack.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3-and-out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
they've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert
Oh
on
my
top
God.
of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first.
That's wagging.
Here's Ryan to throw.
God damn it.
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Let me audible, goddammit.
Haha.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Whatever, dude. That is bullshit.
His intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dominique Easley in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. This is taken at the 10. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Oh, come on.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
I hit the stick first.
Pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Bam.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the stick.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And now the Rams have got
Whatever, dude. Fuck, man.
Take over at the 31-yard line.
I press circle, man. I press circle.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times
Just spin,
it's more a
yes.
matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Fuck, man. I'm driving, but I'm not getting any good plays.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff buying time to his left. And that one's complete to Gurley.
Fuck, man.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 69 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to
How bad are you losing, Andrew?
It's 14-0.
There's not
14-0? Not too bad.
Than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And here now come the Falcons. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off. Now it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL,
I love coming back, dude.
Just love run after catch.
So
But
good to feel.
Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Wrong fucking play. I can adjust it.
Damn, okay.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Flushed out right. Connects with Sanu right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Now Ryan on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fuck. Leave him alone. That's a mess up.
To throw again, Ryan. And this is
Come on,
incomplete.
man.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. I can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and the pass, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Come on,
so
dude.
much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Andrew, please cry for me,
Pick
dog.
up 12 on the play there, and they
You shut your
change.
fucking mouth, I'll stab you.
Come on, race quit like Shane does, man.
They'll run it now.
Back to one time.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25
McCaffrey
after a
thing.
pickup of 4.
You catch one of these times when you race quit.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Oh, you months. Yeah, right. Aye, aye.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's to the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
With that type of force on contact, as an ex-DB, I expected the ball to come free. I really did. I thought that was going to be an incomplete pass. I've got to admire him catching it, taking the hit, and getting the first down.
Well, any time of those crossing routes, middle third of the field, you know there's a possibility of a hit like that.
And just think, if you can do that as a receiver, what that does for you and your quarterback's relationship, his confidence in him has got to be super high, and he'll look for him every time on those big 3rd down plays.
Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
Oh, my God. Why is it?
Break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, get this work.
Running of the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So it can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remember an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to get him for a loss of 5. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
Big sack.
Oh, it was work.
Get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving them yardage.
First down, gone.
What, did you get a touchdown, Andrew?
Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4
you got it?
there, bringing up
No.
2nd down.
I kicked it out of bounds.
You still 14-0?
No, it's 17-7.
Not too bad.
So they
I
had
came
the
back
big
from work
loss
from.
on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Remember Shane? You remember Shane? You remember?
Play action with Gurley. Now gone. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep
Down
right
13.
side. And he almost
2 minutes
had
ago.
it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half.
You
Instead,
remember? You
it's third
remember?
down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way.
This big motherfucker again. Oh my God.
Left side, it's Woods. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like
You
the
gonna
call.
punt it?
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but and how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, taking a glance across the NFL through 2 weeks of the season, you've got quite a few teams that are winless, which obviously makes sense 2 weeks in. But the John Gruden era not off to the best start. They're at 0-2, Charles.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, Brandon. I mean, the Raiders, I believe this is the 15th time in franchise history they started 0-2. None of the previous 14 times have they started 0-2 and made the playoffs. So the John Gruden era, not off to the start they're looking for, but I do think they're going to improve during the year. I wouldn't rule them out just yet. They might make a little bit of history with their franchise. I think the Steelers and the Browns at 0-1-1, it's an odd record, but the Browns actually feel halfway decent about it if they can fix their kicking. The Steelers, utterly disappointed they're 0-1-1.
Yeah, but the Browns, you're right, they could very easily be 2-0 right now. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, Ryan.
Oh, thank God. Ooh.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I'm doing work with Cody right now.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aaron Donald getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. This time Ryan will throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Shit.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Throw left side complete. It's Woods. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And this one goes nowhere.
Yeah, why is he super bronze?
Back at the 22.
Damn it, I'm only bronze.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count.
Come on, dude. Block his ass.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Oh, whoa.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Damn it.
After the interception, here's Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Oh, nice.
Here's Goff. They find some open field here.
Oh, come on.
To avoid the contact. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first
Oh,
half.
come on. Did he drop it good?
To themselves,
He dropped it.
I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary
Oh my God.
if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you, because you know there's 3 levels: defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Now Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. A lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Yes, I am.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at it 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes...
Come on, Rick.
Fuck, man.
On the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Now it's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu.
Oh, whatever.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Mark Barron. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit and to throw the football, unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of
did you see that one?
defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Because he did.
Defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brooks Reed able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Oh, he caught it. No way.
Down, not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Goff now to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
All right, be right back.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, come! How is that defender right there?
Touchdown Rams. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
How is that defender right there?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with
Julio Jones all alone. The 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons cut into that lead.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here's Goff now on second down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Terrell McClain able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
Oh yeah, I forgot how much time there was on. I forgot how much time there was on.
Be an important third down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Whatever.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Now it's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ortiz. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Here's Ryan. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. Here's Ryan.
Come on, really?
Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
Score now.
They've got to keep going for the big shot,
21.
right? So defensively, you play what they call top down.
Rip.
Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete.
Fuck me, man, really.
Free and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, damn it.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by a
That's damn.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So that right there was his second pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying, that getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him?
That's game.
Amateur hour.
Right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a third again. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means
didn't I have more passing yards?
On the road, but there's something a little extra special about
you're going to go
in
for
front of your
3?
home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And the kick is good. See,
It was barely good. It was barely.
Next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game... There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points...
Alright, I'm going to bed, y'all.